Hello everyone. And I was playing Man vs. Machine and I noticed something. And I think I found a way for you to, when you play this game, to not maybe win every time, but get really close to winning every time. Because honestly, every single time I've used this or I've had this happen, I've won, I would say every time or just about every time. And what it was is, you need 4 heavy hitting classes. And 4, and I was like, what do you mean? Everyone can do damage. Oh, the sniper can do heavy damage. Well, massive amount of damage in a quick amount of time. And I've noticed that the heavy, the pyro, the demo man, and the soldier are the major 4 classes that you need. And you need 4 of them every match. Just 4 minimum. You can play with 4 people, but you need to be these heavy hitting classes to start pushing back and doing tons and tons of damage. And I realized that these are the classes you need to really hurt the player, because honestly, if you don't have 4 heavy-hitting classes, you're going to be pushed back easily. Because, I mean, this may be 6, but those last 2 classes that you can have in the game, they're meant just for helping and supporting, pure supporting, or doing hitting special targets, not doing the damage to keep everyone back. And I was noticing this, it was just the fact that every single time I played when there wasn't 4 heavy-hitting classes, we would lose. And it wasn't just that, okay, these guys sucked. A lot of these guys that I played with were really good. Yes, they may be just pickup games, but they were pretty good. And I noticed that to really do the damage, you really do need 4 heavy-hitting classes. And I mean, honestly, it's the heavy, the pyro, the soldier, and the demo man. And it's something that, honestly, I didn't really pay attention to for a few times. And honestly, some people may say, oh, you can play as the engineer and do tons and tons of damage. Well, with the engineer, that's entirely different, because he can throw down multiple turrets and do just putting down rounds down range with other weapons. So it's like having extra characters with you. So I mean, honestly, that's a good idea. I can see your point, but any hypothetical point if you put that out. But it's the fact that you need these 4 massive heavy-hitting units to really just keep it up, and honestly, especially in pickup games. Now, if you have a ton of people working together, yeah, you probably can mess it up and have other classes be there more often, and not have to have the stable 4 heavy hitters. But I've noticed that if you have the 4 heavy hitters, the demo man, the pyro, the soldier, and the heavy, you have all those 4 guys with you, I can almost guarantee you're going to probably rip on through the enemy team without a problem. And I never really thought about it or realized it until this match, because what had happened is most of the people started quitting out because they had to go. But I was noticing that to really be doing heavy-hitting damage, you need those 4 classes minimum. You need those heavy hitters, heavy damagers to push people back and to do the damage to kill them. And I just never thought about that. And honestly, I would like to just reiterate, just make sure you have the 4 heavy hitter classes. And it's almost a guaranteed win, even on these hard missions where you have to take out these tanks. When you have 4 heavy hitters with you, you'll be easily able to push out back the enemy without a problem. Now, yeah, you may be slowly walking back, but if you had all scouts or any other classes, you'd get your shit pushed in without a problem. So honestly, remember, I know I'm hammering on like a dead horse, but it's just the fact that 4 heavy hitters are what's going to be doing this. And if you want to win just about every single time, and you see a pickup game, and you see 3 people take the heavy hitting classes that I described, and everyone else goes support, if you want to really win, I can guarantee you're going to need one of those other heavy hitting classes. I've honestly tried this with other classes, and I've been playing this for a very long time, and it just seems to be that, you know what, you need your heavy-hitting classes. And even if you do upgrade your character wrong, as long as you have the heavy-hitting classes, you can do this. And honestly, if you upgrade with the right way with your heavy-hitting class, you'll have no problem whatsoever. I like to say thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope this helped. Please tell me what you think, and thank you, and good night.